Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am just going to show you what drink I make every morning. I drink this on an empty stomach 15 to 30 minutes prior to eating breakfast. This helps with weight loss, but I've also added many more things into it to make it healthy for you and to expand it past the repertoire of being good for weight loss. Now, the Pink Himalayan Salt is a nice little trick people use to lose weight, but it's also filled with like 50 to 80 different nutritious things inside of it. You know what I mean? Not chemicals. I can't think of the word that I'm thinking of right now. Nutrients and stuff and such. But let's get right into it. It's very simple to make, okay? So I have this 1 cup, right, my friend? So you're going to fill up this 1 cup twice. It is 2 cups of water, just everyday drinking water, okay? You're going to fill up 2 cups of water. Boom, step 1 done. Okay? Put that off to the side, right? The next thing is this Pink Himalayan Salt. Okay, I'm going to grind a bunch of it up. And what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 teaspoon of the Pink Himalayan Salt and dissolve it into the water. 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of Pink Himalayan Salt, okay? Let's see. That's good. We're going to need a little more, okay? I know that that's going to end up being sufficient, okay? Okay? I got that down. So now we got the water, which is all set, and the salt. That's 2 ingredients out of 6 ingredients that I use, okay? You got that over here well blended. I stirred it. It's well blended. You're not going to see much pink left. It's just like water now, okay? The next thing, apple cider vinegar, okay? Make sure you get the kind with mother in it. It is called mother. I turn this upside down. I shake it a couple times. That gets all the stuff from the bottom to mix in with it because that's the good stuff you want to feed your gut microbiome, okay? Now, instead of 1 teaspoon, which I use for the salt, this is 1 tablespoon, okay? So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I'll go over a little bit because that's fine. It's actually very healthy for you. What this does is it clears out arteries. All the plaque and the calcium buildup in your arteries, goodbye, it clears it. It's excellent for health, okay? Now, I take half of a lemon and I squeeze the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? I squeeze it very thoroughly and all the lemon juice will go in with the apple cider vinegar. If you get any seeds, which you will tend to get, if you get any seeds in this, just scoop the seeds out with a spoon and you'll be all set, okay? So you just squeeze in the lemon. Remember, all these ingredients are very natural and very pure in their own regard. Okay, these aren't your modern day things that people are trying to feed us and shove down our throats in America, you know? Like McDonald's. Yeah, we're all set with that today. No McDonald's here, okay? So, I now have 4 ingredients at the ready, okay? We now have water and Pink Himalayan salt, and then we have apple cider vinegar, and we have lemon juice, okay? You are going to pour them into one another. And this is similar to just like blending it, like if you had a blender, which you don't need. You can simply pour it back and forth 2 to 3 times fully. Like back, forth, that counts as 1, and you want to do it 2 or 3 times. Okay, this blends everything together nicely, okay? Now, even the drink, how it is right now, is okay, and it's quite healthy to drink. What I like to do, raw and unfiltered honey, like, so it's good for health, okay? Take some of this bad boy, you're going to squeeze it right in there. You don't got to go overboard, but you also don't have to measure it out like the other ones, okay? You can just kind of have some fun and throw some honey in there. Now, I used to just get the Joe Schmo honey, but this time I got raw and unfiltered honey because it's that much better for your body. Remember, I'm not drinking this for taste, I'm drinking it for effect. I'm drinking it to save the human body from itself, okay? That's the beauty in this. Now, obviously, with the Pink Himalayan Salt, you're going to know this isn't going to be the best tasting drink, but I'm sorry, dude. If you can get used to drinking beer and alcohol and all this gross stuff, you can get used to drinking this for your health, okay? So that's 5 ingredients. The last one I like to put in is going to be ground cinnamon, my friend. So like I did with the others, we're going back and forth, right? That's to make sure that the honey is completely dissolved. Then I'm going to pour about 1/4 to 1/3 in. Pour some ground cinnamon into this bad boy, right? By the way, if it's cold water, the ground cinnamon doesn't really blend into the water all that well, and you can still drink it, but it's best to use room temp water for that reason, and it's better for digestion. And remember, this is to aid you in digestion and health. So now that all 6 ingredients are in here, now you got to actually really start pouring it back and forth. This is going to blend the cinnamon. Okay, I'm getting rid of all the stuff that I had out and about. Hey y'all, and that's about it. And now what you're going to be looking at is a great drink like that. It may not look the most appealing, it definitely doesn't taste the most appealing, but boy is it appealing because it is so good for our body. So watch, on an empty stomach, 15 to 30 minutes prior to eating my breakfast, which is fruit and yogurt, by the way, plus some eggs usually for protein. But watch. And you get used to it. You do get used to the taste. Try it out if you guys are interested in weight loss or just being in better health. That's all I got. Till next time, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all. Peace.